up in the same neighborhood, ran into each other again 3 years ago or so. When I look at her, there's a sense of like the neighborhood I grew up in, everything I know. It's Baton Rouge, that's home, that's my family.
Having a place for just me and Aubrey as a single mom is not affordable. I couldn't have done it. So I moved in with 2 other women. So me and Aubrey shared a bedroom for a couple years. And it was a great environment, but right when we were talking about possibly moving in with each other, it kind of happened at just the right time because me and Aubrey were outgrowing that living situation. We knew we wanted to be in this neighborhood. This is where we both grew up. This is where his family is.
My mom just turned 74, like that's the thing. I'm kind of the on-call guy, you know. My parents need me to mow the lawn if mom falls, things like that. So it's very imperative that we be close. I got my income taxes done. The amount of money that I thought I was gonna make, I made a little bit more, so my credit that they gave me, the tax credit I got, was too much, so I owed up to almost $900. And so, you know, you got that, and then you got $1,200 rent. I ended up we were 10 days behind on our rent when I finally paid it, and so that was $50 the first day and then $25 each day. It was an extra $300. So for $1,200 rent, I paid $1,500. We've been on time every other time, but you know, all it takes to start becoming late, you know, consistently is to be late the first time, and now you're behind and you're playing catch up.
My daughter has before and after school, so I'm paying $300 a month. Easy to cover those costs with gas and the traffic to get to and from. It's a lot, you know. Costs can get really high really quick. Living paycheck to paycheck, you know, your bills due, but you get paid in like 4 or 5 days, so you have to wait until you get paid again. So we usually always have food to eat, and we have, you know, her in school and gas to take her places, you know, but other than that, then it's like we don't have anything left over to just save money.
I was in Arkansas, yeah, and my Jeep literally stopped. When you are living paycheck to paycheck and you have X amount of dollars to live on, this is your monthly budget, you know, you throw in an unforeseen $700, $800 expenditure, whether it's to the IRS, whether it's car problems, whether it's, what if it's a doctor bill? You know, something, I mean, where does that money come from? And the thing is when you're stuck at mile marker 8 outside of Little Rock, Arkansas, there is no grace period. You gotta pay what you gotta pay at that moment, and you just kinda go, well, when I get to rent, I'll get to rent. And that's a scary feeling. No further ado, Stephen Jenkins of Third Eye Blind.
Like, what's so amazing with you guys is coming here is I grew up exactly in a house like this with a yellow kitchen. We were always subject to rent instability, and I'm just kind of tripping on the symmetry of being able to be here today. This is about my family, and this is a song called "All These Things Are Yours." My mom recovered, alcoholic, gave me opera, and Jackson Pollock said, all these things are yours, boy. She said, you're not blessed, you're not cursed, in the end you write your verse, 'cause all these things are yours. That feeling's born in shadow, that it make you strong.